Yarrow, you are up with Amberly.
Oh, yay. And I'm driving, Amberly, but I still love this. So thank you. And I'm excited it's the first one. Thank you for sharing your story. Just absolutely incredible. And your just human component, just candid and beautiful. Is wonderful to hear. Your narrative and storytelling ability is on point. So thank you for the time and spending here. I am very curious about your journey in faith. Obviously, it has been put to the test and it has come through with tremendous grace for you. But whether or not that was something that was always a part of your life growing up, or if it was something that grew during the challenges that you have faced, I'm just curious a little bit more about that piece.
Okay, thank you so much for your kind words, first of all. And then you said my faith journey, right?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I grew up in the Bible Belt in Texas, in a small town where you did not miss church. I mean, you literally had to be on your deathbed if you missed church. To give you an example, I was in a car wreck when I was 16 and had a broken leg and woke up with a concussion and I was sick. And my mom was like, get ready for church. And I was like, Mom, I am sick and I can't put pantyhose over my broken leg. And she's like, well, I guess you can skip this week. And so I grew up going to church every Sunday, but my faith now is not as much. Even I do have a church here in Dallas. I don't go every Sunday. I find, my connection with God in nature. I find my connection with God when I go to my recovery meetings and I hear God speak. I see God in their eyes. I see God all around. I know that might seem kind of woo-woo or crazy, but I think, I think just knowing that you can have your own relationship, whether you call it your higher power or God. I've always had that faith, but there was a time when I got into my addiction. I think that when we're numbing out, we're blocking off the path to our spiritual growth, to not just our emotional growth, our physical growth, but our spiritual growth too. And it was when I got sober that I started to connect and fully rely on God even more.
Awesome. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you.
We are